The main aim of WEEE Scotland really is to extend the life of our customers' electrical assets. And what that really means is that we are using our skills in repair, remanufacturing, to extend their life and hopefully allow them to be reused for a number of years versus being recycled.
WEEE is an acronym. It's derived from the waste electrical and electronic legislation. So we repair, refurbish, remanufacture and recycle electrical products. Sometimes we change the original manufacturing specification of them and we'll make them better than they were at original manufacture. The recycling process is a two-tier operation. When we receive the product, we go through a manual segregation, then we go through a manual disassembly of some of the commodities to make sure we maximise the recovery of the parts. So we've recently made significant investment into materials and facilities and equipment to help us to get the maximum recovery from the items that we recycle. We made a massive investment into a new shredder which splits down the materials, segregates ferrous and non-ferrous metals and plastics and allows us to use them again to be remanufactured into something else, into a new product.
So the Costa contract has been really useful to us in being able to provide a case study and a blueprint for this type of remanufacturing. Since working with us, Costa have really transitioned from this idea of single use to a completely circular model.
We have lots of coffee machine parts that we used to end of life, so they used to have a natural life cycle where we would write them off. So they refurbish things like steam boilers, coffee brew groups, coffee grinders. So rather than throw away, they recycle and make them work again. We try and improve the parts as well when we put them back into the machine. So effectively we're putting a part back into a machine that is now improved as well as recycled.
We've gone from one commodity and now we're managing the whole of the UK and some of Europe's estate, and we process something in the region of 15,000 parts a year, over 67 different commodities. The benefit to Costa is bottom line profitability. They save a lot of money in that process, but just as important is the environmental impact. Partnering with Zero Waste Scotland really helps to focus on the environmental side of things. Zero Waste Scotland is an organisation that helps businesses to look at their footprint and look at how they reduce their impact on sustainability.
The work I'm doing is with funding and support from Glasgow Chamber of Commerce and Glasgow City Council is to bring about sustainability policies within the company and help develop a green action plan to influence as well our clients and customers. By reusing and repairing and influencing that behaviour change stops a lot of that waste going into landfill and basically completes a circle, hence the name circular economy. Part of my job role here is to coordinate between the Council and WEEE Scotland to help bring sustainability action goals on a business level in every department of the business and bring that forward so that we achieve net zero by 2045.
Zero Waste Scotland provide some really excellent resources, so whether you're a business that's just starting your journey to net zero or whether you're now looking at becoming more circular in your approach, they have the right people and the right events and resources to really support you in that.
Every company has an obligation to look at their waste streams and how they actually manage their waste and how they manage their assets. Any business can replicate the model that we have set up with Costa, where they look at their assets, they look at products and parts that they swap out, they change on a regular basis and look at the possibilities of refurbishment, repair and remanufacturing. That will open doors to the sustainability piece automatically, but it will also look at how you manage your waste, manage your assets and make sure that you're doing things in the best possible manner.